This is Coogan Cassius for Arsenal Fan TV. With me, I've got Arsenal fan Myz Anand. How are you doing, Myz?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
An epic game at the Madejski Stadium last night, 7-5. Have you witnessed anything quite like that in your time you've been going to Arsenal?
The 5-2 at Spurs last season was pretty special, but no, not quite. I don't think I've ever seen 4 goals come back and then go on to win. No, it was a good night. Yeah.
Now, anyone watching on Sky Sports at home would have noticed after about 40 minutes, Arsenal being 4-0 down. Yourself seen walking down the steps at the stadium.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I know that you from going to football that you wouldn't leave a game early.
Yeah.
So, and the way Sky Sports obviously implied that you left the ground with about a 10-second shot.
Mm-hmm.
When did you first know about that Sky Sports had made this error?
It was about half time. One of my mates came up to me, one of the mates that I've gone to the game with, and we were just having a drink at near the bar, and he said to me, "Oh, you were caught on TV." But to be honest, I didn't really think much of it because, you know, if you go to away games, generally you will get caught on camera. But yeah, he did. No one told me that it was like a long sort of 6 or 7 or however long it was second clip, and it was only sort of during the second half I started getting tweets. I sent a couple of tweets myself just to say I was still at the game, and then started getting replies and retweets and new followers, and it kind of pretty much exploded from that point on.
Now I think, like I said, the commentators on Sky made a comment that obviously Arsenal being 4-0 down, it was an easy assumption to make that fans were leaving early.
Yeah.
And it's a known thing at football grounds, see it at the Emirates every week, that people will leave a couple of minutes before the end of the half to go and get a drink, to go to the toilet, whatever, make a phone call, whatever they need to do. It's a known thing. You see the crowds emptying quite rapidly as half time approaches. Now, you might have gone anyway. If we were 4-0 up, would you'd probably have still gone and got your drink as normal?
Well, I think, to be honest, the fact that we were 4-0 down, I just sort of was so pissed off at the performance at that point. Just wanted to kind of get a drink. I go every week, so when I'm at the Emirates, and I never actually leave early to get ahead in the drink queue or toilet queue, whatever. I'm pretty much there till final whistle for first half and second half. So it was just really bad performance. Obviously travelled a long way, taking my cousins as well. So just wanted to get a drink, and that was the only reason really, just to kind of that was it.
So has it aggravated you a little bit the way Sky Sports have portrayed that, and to how many thousands and thousands of people have watched that, to think that that you've come all the way to Reading, and even though they're 4-0 down, they've sort of made out that you sort of jumped off a sinking ship?
Because that wasn't what happened basically. So I mean, it is a bit annoying. There were a lot of fans actually doing the same thing as me, just going early, 5 minutes early or so, just to go and get a drink or use a toilet, whatever it was. I think a lot of people were pissed off, just pretty surprised at how we were playing. So a lot of people doing the same thing. For some reason, Sky Sports picked up on me. Don't know what the reason was. Slightly annoyed, but I mean, obviously, saddest pluses, I guess you could say. A lot of people follow me, a lot more people follow me on Twitter now. A lot of Gooners tweeting me saying, well done for correcting Sky Sports, well done for putting up a picture at the second half, and things like that. So that's been pretty nice, and overall actually it's turned into a positive thing, which is good.
I think the fact that you were actually at an away game in Reading in the Carling Cup should have spoke for what sort of supporter you are, because it doesn't appeal to the masses. Reading away in the Carling Cup, it wouldn't. It would appeal to real Arsenal fans, regardless of who we're playing. But the fact that you were there should have really told the whole story, but it didn't. But now I think it has been corrected. I mean, various Twitter people that originally wrote about the story have now corrected it. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. A lot of people have come up to me, well, not come up to me, but tweeted me and said, I originally thought you had left early, but obviously you hadn't. There's, I think, a few articles that have gone around, and people have retracted or changed their original statement, which has been good. So it shows you the power of Twitter, really. The fact that all I had to do was send a couple of tweets out just to say I'm still here, send a couple of pictures with my cousins or brother-in-law, and managed to get retweeted and sort of got went around the world, I guess. Got tweets from Jamaica, Nigeria,
South America,
Jamaica, Nigeria, somewhere in Scandinavia. I can't remember where that was. Got quite a few. And to be honest, before the game yesterday, I didn't have that many followers. So yeah, it's quite nice actually.
I think what people might want to know now is if Arsenal are in this situation again, even if you're dying of thirst or need to go to the toilet, will you be getting up off that seat before the half-time whistle goes?
I don't think I will be making that same mistake again. A couple of people have said to me on Twitter, it must be a good omen because you got up and then we scored and then we went on to draw and then win the game in extra time. So, but to be honest, it's not something I regularly do. I've actually never done it before. Never left the game early, or gone to get a drink early. So, probably not. To be honest, probably not.
And has your hair been influenced by Miro and Shamak?
No, slightly better than Shamak's, I think. But more. I don't know. No, it hasn't. I don't know how to answer that question.
But I think the main focus to it yesterday was that Arsenal showed a great amount of resilience and character and strength. Being 4-0 down to a Premiership team away from home, to come back and to win 7-5 is quite emphatic. And the fact that you witnessed every single one of the goals, regardless of all this stuff that was said. You were there. I saw the Twitter pictures.
Yeah.
So it was overall a good night.
It was a brilliant night. It was an absolutely amazing night. Result was unbelievable. 4-0 down. I think we all looked at each other thinking, one of those nights. But yeah, you can never really write off the Arsenal, which is all that needs to be said. Really, yeah, really good night.
All right, Myz, listen, thank you very much for talking to Arsenal Fan TV. Do you just want to give your Twitter one more plug, because you could do with a few more followers. You've had about 2,000 in the space of 12 hours.
I've got a couple of thousand now, almost. Twitter is at Myz Anand. I'm not going to bother spelling it for you, but yeah, cheers.
All right, this is Kugan Cassius with Myz Anand, emphatic Arsenal supporter, passionate Arsenal supporter, for Arsenal Fan TV. Thank you very much.
Cheers.